Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great and having a wonderful day today. So for today's makeup look, I decided to do this full blown out glam makeup look. We have a gold smoky eye with some glitter on our crease, and we also have glitter red lips going on today. You can definitely tone this look down. If you don't want to do glitter lips, you can definitely just do a plain red lip and that will tone the look down, but still have it very glam and festive because we have all that glitter going on our eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and stop rambling and babbling, and if you guys want to learn how to get this fabulous makeup look right here, then just keep watching and we're going to go ahead and jump right into the video. Alright guys, so I already went ahead and did my primer. All I did was I used the Too Faced Hangover Primer all over my face, and then I went in with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Primer and I just put that in my T-zone, basically just wherever I get oily, so my forehead, my nose, and my chin area. So now that we're done with that, we can go in with foundation, and I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I'm going to put some of that on the back of my hand, and we're going to work that on the face. So now I'm going to go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel. And I'm going to put that under my eyes. And I'm going to use that to prime my eyelids as well. And now we are going to bake under our eyes a little bit. I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I also like to set around my mouth area because I tend to get like creasing around there as well. So we're gonna let that sit for a few minutes while we work on our brows, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that our brows are complete, we're just gonna go ahead and wipe all of that bakage away. To set that concealer on my eyelids, I like to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette with that first highlight shade right here. And I'm just going to use that to set my eyes. Now that our base is complete, we're going to jump onto the eyes, and then we'll come back to the face and finish it off with everything else. Okay, so before I go in with shadow, I just want to put a little bit of translucent powder to carve out the shape of our eyeshadow, just so we can catch any fallout that we have. I'm going to be going in with my Morphe 39A palette first, and using my Sigma E40, I'm going to dip into this second shade right here. And we're just going to dust that in our crease. And once you have almost no product left on your brush, you can take that like really high, almost up to your brow bone. Okay, now I'm gonna use this Sigma E35, and I'm going to dip into this brown shade right here. I know it feels like whenever you're doing an eye look, like you have to use like 1,000 eyeshadow shades, but that's just really the key. Like layering your shadows on top of one another is really what gives it that intensity and makes it like really pop and blend. Blending is the key when it comes to makeup. You have to literally blend until your fingers bleed. So now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a darker brown. And I'm gonna use a Morphe M433. And I'm going to take this chocolatey brown right here. I'm gonna put that in the outer V. And you just want to keep packing on shadow and blending it out slowly. Now I'm gonna go in with that Sigma E35 brush, and I'm just going to blend everything out so we have no harsh lines. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of that dark brown just to deepen up the outer V. Now taking this Morphe E22, I'm going to dip into the black shade. And I'm just gonna pick it a little bit up with the point of my brush, just right at the very outer edge. I'm gonna take some of my concealer and put on the back of my hands. And I'm gonna go in with this Morphe R43, which is a small detail brush. And I'm just gonna take some of that concealer, pop it right there, and then look all the way up. So we can create our half cut crease. And then I'm just gonna set that concealer with a little bit of translucent powder. So now for our lid color, I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Geek pigment, and it's in the shade Afterglow. This is one of my favorite pigments from Makeup Geek. It's absolutely beautiful. Looks like this. I'm trying to show you guys, but it's really hard because I don't want it to fall. But it's a really pretty gold color. It's beautiful on brides. So I'm gonna take that on my Sigma E55, which is a flat shader brush. I'm going to pick up some of that pigment, and I'm going to spray my brush with some Fix Plus just to dampen it. And we're going to place that on the inner third of our lid. So now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of that brown shade. Just to blend out the edges. Now we can work on our bottom lash line. So I'm going to take my E15 by Sigma, and I'm going to go in with that chocolatey dark brown that we used. I'm going to run that on my waterline. Now I'm going to take my Y20, which is the small pencil brush, and I'm going to dip into that color we used to blend this out and run that all over the bottom. And then to highlight my brow bone, I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I'm going to use that second highlight shade. And we're going to just hit that right there. I'm going in with the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter in the shade why can't I speak today? In the shade Midnight Cowboy, which is this really pretty gold. Since it's Christmas, we want it to be full out, all glam. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm just gonna run it on the very inner third of our eye, like where we put that Makeup Geek pigment. And you really want to take your time with this because you want a really thin line. You don't want a really thick, harsh line. And then you just want to keep your eyes closed until that dries, so that way you don't smudge it all over the top of your eyes. I'm going to line my waterline first. And I'm just lining this with this Urban Decay Glide On pencil, which is a black kohl pencil. Now I'm gonna add some mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some falsies. I'm gonna be using the Flutter lashes in the style Intoxicating, and I will be right back after I do that. Okay, so now that we've popped on our lashes, we can go ahead and finish off. I'm just gonna set my brows though with some clear brow gel first. I always like to set my brows after I've done my eyes, just because I know that like I can hit them, I can move them around, or they can get shadow on them. So I always do this step last. But I mean, you can do it after you do your brows. It's up to you. We can contour our face. I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, of course. So I'm gonna use that darkest contour shade. Just to bronze up our cheek area. And then to clean up that cheek area, I'm gonna take the banana shade and just kind of run it along there. For blush, I'm going in with my NARS blush. So I'm gonna take that shade Marshmallow, which is that white shade, and we are going to use that to highlight our cheekbones. It has like a really pretty golden undertone, so it complements that gold that we did on our eyes. I'm gonna pop some on the tip of my nose. Okay, and now for lips. I'm going to use the Anastasia Liquid Lip in the shade American Doll, which is a really pretty bright red. So now for the fun part, we are going to add some glitter to this look. Why not, guys? I mean, glitter just makes everything in the world better. Don't you agree? I think so. Especially for the holidays, you have to have glitter on everything. So I'm going to use my Too Faced glitter glue. Put some of that on the back of my hand. And I'm going to use a brush to pop that on our lips. And then the glitter I'm going in with is this red shade from NYX. Any kind of loose glitter pigment will do. And I'm just gonna place that right on top. I'm going to just set my face with some Morphe setting mist. And that is our completed look, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and change and I'll be right back. So this is our completed makeup look. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. I had so much fun creating it. If you guys know me, I'm all about the glitter, all about that glam life. So this look was right up my alley and just perfect for me. If you guys like this look, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell at the bottom so that way you guys never miss a video when I upload. And I just wanted to say that I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. I hope that you guys enjoy spending time with your family, enjoy all the cooking and the baking, whatever you guys do for the holidays, because that's really just what it's all about, is enjoying spending time with your family and creating those memories. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for watching this video, and I will catch you guys in my next video.